keep winning these dumbass prizes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the whole family sitting in jail right now, okay? The mom showed up in court after being charged with accessory for murder. She was sobbing, snot bubbles coming out of her nose. She was looking pathetic. No, shorty, you can't cry your way out of this one, okay? Now, the father, he was actually on the run, but they caught his ass too. And the 17-year-old son, he's in custody as well. They won't release his name because he's a minor. However, I'm pretty sure he'll get tried like an adult. Anyway, they're looking for a fourth person, all right? And the fourth person is the person who allegedly gave the drop up, okay? So basically, he communicated to the father that, yo, PNB Rock is in this goddamn restaurant eating, he lacking, and he's with his girl. The father, and by the way, they have this on security footage, right? So he met with the guy outside the restaurant. The father heard that. The father dipped real quick and came back with his son. He parked a little bit away from the restaurant, and his son ran in with a gun trying to rob PNB Rock. Now, PNB Rock wasn't going, allegedly. The guy was trying to get, like, some jewelry. He was like, yo, give me your jewelry. Wasn't going. He shot PNB Rock. PNB Rock fell. He shot him again multiple times, and then he still took the stuff off his neck. So he took the chain off his neck, took rings off his fingers. He was trying to get whatever he could get. It was even going through his pockets. Then he pointed the gun at the girlfriend. Yes, the girlfriend that everybody been blaming. Pointed a gun at her, and now we're getting to find out he demanded her jewelry as well, which she did oblige. So she gave up her jewelry, okay? Now, after that, they dipped, okay? He ran to the car that was waiting, and then the car, they drove basically almost home. They parked the car within a few blocks of their house, and then they walked it for the rest of the way. The dude got rid of, like, his shoes and, like, his shirt, because obviously there was some blood and some other things. So, you know, these guys probably watch one episode of First 48 and probably think they could get away with a murder in like real time. Anyway, they went back to the house, and by the way, it's not that clear why the stepmom was charged with accessory for murder, but she clearly was involved somehow, okay? Anyway, they're looking for this fourth person because they believe if the fourth person did not initially tip off Freddie Lee Tron, right, or Trone, this whole thing would have not happened. Now, we don't know if that person is going to get charged with accessory for murder as well, or will he get charged with murder just like the 14-year-old and the father. Regardless, man, listen, all of these people threw away all of their lives, okay? Man, thank you to the LAPD. They did right by this case to make sure they figure out what happened, but I hear it was easy. They got audio from the restaurant, so they know what people said. So when the dude ran in there and he was saying, yo, give me your jewelry, it's called on audio, it's called on video, okay? They got the video. They got street cameras that could follow the car where it was going when it took off. They seen everything happen pretty much, you know, in real time, and now they're arresting everybody. So unfortunately, the bad decision by these four men led to the loss of life of PNB Rock. However, it looks and it's obvious to me that justice probably will be served, because they're not going to let this shit go down easily, as it shouldn't, okay? The cases in L.A. been wild, and now when people think that they could just brazenly get away with murder in a restaurant, a crowded one at that, you know, there got to be a stop to this. There got to be a stop to this, okay? Of course, none of this could bring back the life of PNB Rock. However, hopefully for his family, they can understand that justice will be coming, and it will come swiftly, and it will be harsh for these fools. The kid who was 17 years old, he's probably going to get charged like an adult. The father, he probably won't ever like see outside of a jail cell again. And the mom and also the other fourth person, they're going to be seeing some significant time. That's what I assume, okay? Anyway, again, Akademiks, make sure you guys like them, subscribe. They're looking for the fourth person who tipped off the whole situation to the father before the father went and grabbed the